Well, hello again everybody, Drew from WyliesOutdoorWorld.com. Thanks very much for joining us again for another video on our YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be having a look at some freeze-dried meals from Expedition Foods. There's quite a range, they come in various sizes, got various packs as well. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the ranges. Stay with us. What you can see behind you here, this is just a little collection of some of my own favourites that I've learned over time that I really enjoy. Expedition Foods have a couple of different size variations in their meals. This one's a 450 calorie meal. Really small, weighs in about 91 grams. Great for a little pudding or obviously a breakfast. I prefer not to have a really big heavy breakfast in the morning. But when it comes to my lunch, dinner or even supper, I prefer something a little bit bigger, so I prefer to go for the bigger size, which is the 800 calorie meals, which is just pretty much perfect for me in one sitting. If you fancy something a little bit heavier, they do go up to 1000 calorie meals. At the moment, unfortunately, I don't have any here to show off to you. But I'll go through some of the ranges. I've got spaghetti bolognese, which is always a really good popular one. They've got a great selection of puddings as well. Unfortunately I don't have very many of them here other than rice pudding and cinnamon. Asian noodles with chicken and vegetables. We've got granola and raspberries. Thai green chicken curry with rice. Chicken tikka with rice. Chicken korma with rice. Macaroni and cheese, always a good one, always a good one. Chicken with rice and vegetables. Asian noodles, what we got round the back here? Spaghetti carbonara, beef stroganoff and rice, sweet and sour chicken and rice. So I'm going to stick some water in one of these because I'm in the office here. I've got some hot water sitting in my clean canteen TK wide. If you've been following me for a while, you might have seen one of the videos that I've done on this. If you haven't, you're interested, I'll stick a little link up on the YouTube card for you there. You're welcome to go and check that out. And obviously I'll put all the links below so you can see a full range and everything else that's available food wise on the website for you. And if you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a line. You can contact me by phone. Telephone number's 01333 63 2273. You can send me an email at info@WyliesOutdoorWorld or obviously give me a shout through the website itself. And obviously the links are below for that too. So I'm going to get some water in one of these and I'll just pick one at random, we'll see how it turns out. Alright, stay with us. Okay guys, fast forward maybe 5 or 6 minutes. I've decided to test the beef stroganoff in rice. So I've put some hot water in it, obviously removed the oxygen absorber. If you're using freeze-dried meals, always get rid of the oxygen absorber, don't leave that in there. Now beef stroganoff is one of my favourite meals that I like to cook myself at home, so I know if it's good and I know if it's not. This is good. You know, as far as freeze-dried meals go, Expedition Foods are the best one in my own experience. Nice beefy flavour. It's creamy. The rice isn't went stodgy or anything like that. You can taste the pepper and the paprika. There's plenty of meat in there as well. Although there's small chunks, there's lots and lots of them. See if I can give you a little close-up. And you know what? I've seen worse. I have seen a lot worse than that. It looks relatively appetising as far as freeze-dried food goes. Perfectly enjoyable, yeah. And filling as well, definitely filling. I'll just stick that to the side for a second. Well, for me, the reason that I've chosen mainly to go for the 800 calorie meals is because I'm out quite a lot testing different gear, so I'm carrying the gear that I'm testing. I've got my own kit and I've got my filming kit. and I like to try and cover a lot of miles, and it's just part of how I stay fit. By the time I actually get to a camp, I don't want to have to faff around with making a fire, and although it looks great in YouTube videos, you know, to cook a steak on the fire and things like that, the reality is that by the time I've done a 20-mile hike with a lot of weight on my back, I want a quick and easy meal that's going to give me the calories I need, and then I can either finish setting up my camp, or if I want to cook a steak on the fire after that, I'll quite happily do it. But these meals are one thing that's always in my pack, you know, even if it's for backup, you know. So there you go, guys. Really do recommend them. I mean, price wise as well, some of the other freeze-dried meal brands, you know, you're talking between, say, £6 and £9 for a 450 calorie meal. Expedition Foods, 800 calorie meal that actually fills you up, and you're talking about £7 or £8. Value for money, good quality, lightweight meals that are actually edible. So there you go, guys. I'll give you one more little look at that. Yeah, really good. Now the rest of the stuff that you see in the background here, I'm going to keep these to one side. Next time I'm out, I'm actually going to do a couple of videos in the woods, actually test them out. So I don't want to waste them while I'm sitting in the office here. But once again, thanks very much for joining us. If you've got any questions about gear in general, whether it's outdoors clothing, various sort of fire lighting, etc. If you've got any questions, feel free to subscribe and give us a little shout. You can contact us directly through the website, wyliesOutdoorWorld.com. We've also got a good Facebook group, which is called Wylies Outdoor World. We'll stick all the links below for you there. In that Facebook group, there's a lot of people just like yourself that maybe want to test something or try something. There's a lot of our customers in there as well, and quite often if you ask a question, 5 or 6 people will pop up that have already bought it and using it themselves. So it's a great little community, and you're welcome to join us if you want. But once again, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. I'll see you later.